promised, another video talking about how crazy I am. Um, so I hope you all enjoyed the last video. Yeah, it was a bit sort of dodgy on the editing side as I'm still getting used to the software again. I haven't done much in that area, but I'm still sitting in that same setup, the old smartphone and busted camp light. But without further ado, my plans over the next 3 months. So in about 3 months, I'm going to be traveling from the little island of Tasmania. Now, for those of you who don't know where Tasmania is a little island below Australia. No, not New Zealand. It's above New Zealand. It's in between the mainland of Australia and New Zealand. Now, most of you who are viewing this in Australia and America will know exactly what I'm talking about, but there are some countries around the world who won't, as 90%, or not 90, I think it's about 85, 80% now, actually leave Tasmania off their world map. Even Australia, in the Olympics, on our own Australian jerseys, we had the image of Australia, and they didn't even put Tasmania on there. I mean, how we get left out of everything. It's really quite ridiculous. But yeah, needless to say, small little place. Now, I've travelled around Australia quite a bit, actually, all the way up the east coast, done Queensland and New South Wales, Sydney, all of that. But the reason I am moving to America, California specifically, so down near San Diego, San Jose, that sort of area, is I used to play a lot of WoW. And on WoW one night, there was a guild that needed a healer. So I jumped on and was in their vent, and there was someone there who made particular oohs and ahs at my Australian accent, even though I don't consider the fact that I have that big of an accent. But needless to say, me and that person got chatting. This person being female. And it was about 8 months later. She was over here in Australia, and I was with her, and we were in a camper van travelling up the east coast from Melbourne all the way up to Brisbane and back. We did New Year's in Sydney, watched the fireworks on Sydney Harbour Bridge. We went scuba diving in Byron Bay. Got to see incredible things. Scuba diving, bike riding all through Brisbane. Walked over the Sydney Harbour Bridge, not over, but just generally over. Went to all kinds of amazing zoos and stuff up and down the east coast. Really, really great and fun experience. Lots of driving. She's only over here for a month. Now, in 3 months, well, actually in 10 days. In 10 days, she will be arriving here in Tasmania. And we did actually come down to Tasmania previously when she came over the first time, travelled around, and she got to meet my lovely mother. And so she'll be back down here in 10 days, and we'll be travelling around for a bit, and she'll be down here for about 2.5 months. And then we'll be going back over to Melbourne. And then I'll be travelling back over to America with her. Now, I'm travelling over to America on what's called a visa waiver program, which enables me not to work or do anything like that. It's sort of like a touristy kind of visa thing that's cheaper than a tourist visa. But that gives me 3 months in the States, and as we want to and are pursuing the relationship to quite an extent, it doesn't make sense for me to just go over there for 3 months. So I'm going to be over there for 2 years. Now, in order to do that, I need a green card. And in order to do that, we have to get married. So, I'm marrying my girlfriend, well, fiance, I should say, who I have met essentially once, but spent every day with for 30 days. I really, really do love this girl. But yeah, it's crazy. I met my wife on World of Warcraft. We have met once. We're going to do a Vegas wedding because we decided we're going to do everything that is possibly, or everything that you should not do in a relationship. I mean, we even spoke about getting tattoos of each other's names just for the shits and giggles, because why not do everything that you can possibly do wrong in a relationship? Because, hell, this is going to make a great story. And hopefully it is making a great story for you guys. But, yeah, so that is where I'll be. So I'll be over in California for 2 years. I'm going to be doing some YouTubing. and a lot of other stuff. I'm going to be documenting my entire life in a different country. This will be the first time I've been outside of Australia, for posterity's purposes anyway. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm nervous. I think I'm more nervous about the fact I have to go to the doctor and get shots. That's going to suck because I fucking hate needles. I mean, who actually likes needles? I mean, you know, you can say to someone, oh, I don't like needles, and they're like, oh, I don't mind them, but it's not like you're going to go out and go, I feel like a needle tonight, unless you're a junkie. But anyway, all of that aside, so yeah, like, needles, that's going to suck. But it's like, and I hate flying. 15 hours on a plane, and I hate flying. Like, I'm a scientist. Flying works scientifically, but I'm also a rationalist. It's too risky and stupid. Like, I know you have all these statistics and, you know, percentage chances of, you know, more likely to choke on a cabbage leaf or something like that. And, you know, people say you're more likely to get struck by lightning. I'm like, well, no, actually, you're not more likely to get struck by lightning. You're more likely to get struck by lightning in a plane than you are to get struck by lightning. That's just based on sheer size and mass. But, you know, there's something about being in a pressurized aluminium tin can surrounded by explosives and 20,000 pounds of fuel, 30,000 feet in the air, which just doesn't do it for me. But yeah, needless to say, I am going over to America, I'm getting married, I'm going to start a new life, and I'm going to see how people can handle me in America, of all places. It is possible I may get arrested and taken to Guantanamo Bay. If they let me take a camera, I'll make sure to document it. Because I do have a big mouth, and I do say what I mean what I say. But either way, it should be interesting. You know, maybe someone might need America, great place to base taking the world over from, and that's also another story, another blog for vlog, video log, blog, but video log, bullshit log, BS log, Beslog. Yeah, Beslog. We'll call this a Beslog. No longer a vlog. But yeah, anyway, so those are my thoughts, those are my plans over the next little bit. So I'm going to also be playing some games over the next few months as well. I'm going to do a little, find a game I can do a little series on. I'm not sure what yet. I might go back and do a Subnautica series. Like, I've only done one Subnautica video before, but I really enjoy Subnautica. I really enjoy the experience, so I thought I might get stuck in and do a nice little Subnautica series because, you know, for some reason I mean, it's quite a popular series. People enjoy it, and I enjoy it. So yeah, why not? But I guess we'll see how it goes. So this is basically why I'm crazy, because I'm traveling all the way over the other side of the world for a girl I hardly know, but know I love. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can learn something and experience some fun in my crazy adventure, and adventures yet to come, because we're planning to do a lot of traveling as well. Europe is on the books. Live vicariously through me. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.